Hello, and welcome back to my playthrough of Dragon Quest IV Chapters of the Chosen. And in this episode, I will be going through the end section of the bonus dungeon. And then when I get to the end, I'll be facing the boss, which will enable an item to have appeared in a specific dungeon, which I will then use for a certain event to occur, and then I'll actually get a new party member, but I'll only be using him really for the final boss, but I'll be grinding him up to catch up with these lot. So without further ado, it is time to get into it. And here are the levels, and I will say it's time to wave goodbye to Ragnar, because as soon as I get that character, he is going to be Ragnar's replacement, because he is a beast, and he's got an insane attack power with a similar amount of damage, and he can use a lot of good magic. A lot. Let's take out these divs, shall we? Don't mean to be offensive, because that's what they're called. I mean, judging by their appearance, it looked like some form of imp of some, I don't know. But you know. Yep, hit everybody, why don't you? Typical post-game Dragon Quest enemy. Slash. Dead. Dead. Slash. Slash. Kadush. Got lovely attack power, I will say. But you still die. Good experience. But you still die. So this is the bonus area, I believe. But yeah, well, I don't know if it's extra. I don't know if you have to come here or not, but you know. Oh, I really love cooking. Oh, but nobody will eat my food. I feel so lifeless and sad. That's where I need to go. I remember that. So we're not going to go there yet. You see, those stairs up there just led from the other area of the cave. But I'm going to be ascending from the cave in a mini. No demon spear, yeah, I'm going to be using that, ain't I? The yggdrasil tree just near here only blossoms once in 1,000 years. Its flowers are like the elixir of life. If you offered one at a grave, a miracle would be sure to happen. I wonder why she's saying that for. I mean, surely she wouldn't say it without any relevance, eh? Anyway, I wonder, anyway, the telegram seems to be asleep. That was the boss I faced at the top of the lighthouse. I hope Rose is alright. Amon sent out an order to his goons to tell the Goomans where she was. Goonis, I wasn't supposed to tell you that. You didn't hear one slimy little thing, okay? We kind of already know, because when we went to defeat Amon, he said under his dying breath that he exposed Rose's location in order to kill, because he knew that would piss off Sorrow. Anyway, here's some Nucifers. Don't know what they're actually supposed to be, but you know, whatever. Bum 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 bum. Oh, boom, lovely. Do you want me in your room as well? Spend the night together in your room. I don't want to go in your room. No, thank you. And I die. An angel leotard, oh how nice. And there we go, equip it. And there we go. There we go. Go down, wrap round. Get a battle. Speed it up, because can't be asked for the Princes of Darkness. So yeah, they amped it up even further with these battles, and the enemies got even stronger than they were before. It's just, they get continually stronger the further you go through the dungeon, but yeah. This final section is not to be trifled with, shall we say. That's got to be a Pandora's box. A seesaw in Dragon Quest IX, but used here. So as you can see, a lot of enemies you don't really see in any other Dragon Quest they have here. So maybe they were just made exclusively for the post-game here, and then they added them to the monster roster of 9. I don't know. Well, they might be in other Dragon Quests. They might be in Journey of the Cursed King, but I don't remember. It could be in 7. 7's a possibility, because I haven't played that, because that's the PlayStation 1 one, I think. I think it's on PlayStation 1. Was it only PC? No, it wasn't only PC. That was 10. Because Dragon Quest X is like Final Fantasy 11 and 14, like some online weird one. But nobody... Anyway, Mini Medal! But nobody really ever mentions Dragon Quest X. Because it's that rubbish. Anyway, we've seen these idiots before. Nothing to see here. Wow, Jesus. Didn't even mean to do that. But Bang. 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 Boom. Bang. Boom. Ba-bang. Ba-bang. No reason to even come there, is there? No, hang on, bear with me. Now, I've cleared up that. Go this way. We are at a split path. The split path is fine. Now we'll deal with the Periwinkles. Of course, it's just a periwinkle, really, but it's just called Periwinkle because they will inflict you to a state of peril, even though that is not what they're doing. Ba-bum. Ba-da-bum. There we go. Oh, I see. I just thought it was further up than that. Anyway, a seesaw and a shelligator. Bang. Boom, boom. Bang, bang. Boom. Well, that's more like a bang, not a boom. Because Maya's attack is not good. See, Mina's is a bang. Phantom's a kaboom. Ragnar's a kaboom, and then Maya's just like a bang. It's like little spark of explosion. A Kaplunk bracer, lovely. Not really a fan of Kaplunk. There's better board games out there. But anyway, incinerators. I'm sure they're in the. Yeah, I literally faced them a few days ago. In the dungeon where you get the liquid metal sword to collect that couple. And this is fantastic. 3 beefy Donnies all together. Ready to be kaboomed. Lovely. This is what you call a party. It's nice to see they brush their teeth regularly as well. That's a good sign. Sit down, bitch. They love attacking Maya just because she's got, least amount of health. She did have the least amount of defense, but anyway. So you do go down for a bit, and then you go back up. Oh, yep, Mimic. At least it's not a Pandora's box. You're not that difficult. Good night. I mean, I guess there's still technically 2 sections. Because this could count as one section, this cave, and then this weird void area. And then you've got the Ascension, but the Ascension isn't actually that long. But you know, anyway, yep, of course. It's a toga. I forgot what game I saw these togas in. Oh, that's right. It's Pokemon Black and White. I think they were called togas as well. Because they were ogres wearing togas. And oh, here we go. Here's the Ascension. This is like that area in Dragon Quest V before you get to Gran Varnia, and you're climbing up the area before you enter the cave to Gran Varnia, the first of the 2 caves. So obviously that's a massive section, and you've got all the different sets of stairs you can go up. Like one can lead to a chest, the other way to whatever. I should have probably frizzled again, but never mind. That could have been the end of Maya then. Because she could have been hit by him. That wouldn't have been good. And this fight can be very disgusting. May I just warn you. No, Ruby of Protection again. Lovely. Yep, fantastic. High jinxes. Nearly there. So obviously they're meant to be djinns, but they're jinx instead. As you do. Anyway. Oh, hello. Might as well get you first. A demon spear. Of course. Here we go. We have made it for end of dungeon. And there's a lot of chicken. I mean, one of them is called chow mein as well. Remember that. Anyway, here we go. So you see that picture up there? It's of a lovely tree. I wonder what of importance that is. Anyway. Eggs are excellent. I don't care what you say. Eggs are definitely better than chickens. Your brains must be scrambled just like the rest of you. Chickens are infinitely better. Foo, I wouldn't expect a foul-mouthed heathen like you to understand the exquisite beauty of eggs as I do. Cluck, you really are an egghead through and through, aren't you? If there were no chickens, there'd be no eggs, would there? So chickens must be superior. Are you completely cuckoo? If there were no eggs, there'd be no chickens. That's the real way of it. What? What? Ah, what fortunate timing. What do you think is more honourable, the egg or the chicken? The right answer is the chicken. No, the right answer is the egg. It's the chicken, right? Nope. You think you're some kind of comedian? It's the egg. No. There's no yolk anymore. It's the chicken. No. Chop chop. This is a chicken and egg situation. Time to fight it out. Yep. I had my thoughts on this battle, but it's one of the most stupid boss battles I've ever done. And I mean, the music just tells you all, doesn't it, really? And oh, lovely, yep, fantastic. That's exactly what I wanted. And someone's dying because chow mein is going to make someone chow mein. Not actually physically make it, just destroy them that they turn into chow mein. Dun 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Bang. Bang. And they both have pretty good health as well, but you know. Fuddle dance. Sorry, I forgot you were Sylvando. Oh, of course! He's always inflicted with status ailments. He's useless. Do, 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 do. So you may recognise this theme. Do, 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 do. Wow, you cuck. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, yep, fantastic. His breath attacks are deadly. His confusion needs to, like, wither away, please. Is there anything she has? There isn't, is there? I'm going to put up Insulator. Take this time to just, you know, use as a nice, refreshing turn. You know, heal up, buff up, get ready. Because shiz is about to get heavy. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum. Dun, 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. So you just... Thank you! Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. So I don't know how much more health Fu Young has, but you know. I think I went for Chow Mein last time just because he was the stronger attacker, but looks like it is better to do that. Ouch, 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 ouch. Actually, no. Time to use Omni Heal. I almost forgot. You're gonna have to sap because he got buffed. Well, he's just gonna have to sap twice. Dun 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 dun. So it seems as though Phantom gets the most damage. Maybe the first person who gets hit just has increased damage. Or maybe he just really doesn't like Phantom. Bum 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 bum. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Alright, now it's time to frizzle. That's all done. Oh, the insulator is gone, but it doesn't matter now because Fu Young is dead. Oh no. It's just group attacks over and over again. Do 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 do. Well, that's broken, isn't it? Dun 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 dun. Boom 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 dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Lovely, it's over. God, stop your level ups then. Oh, yep, here we go. Everybody else is leveling up. Oh, maybe not. Cluck cluck, that certainly was no picnic. It wasn't quite good fun. Foo, it was quite exciting, I agree. I feel all fired up and enthusiastic now. You deserve a reward. Excuse me, I was just about to say exactly the same thing. Foo, something extraordinary will have happened now, as sure as eggs are eggs. Cluck, that's right. Somewhere out there is a tree upon which a mysterious flower has just blossomed. You should be grateful to eggs and Foo Young forevermore. Should be grateful to chickens and chow mein forevermore. Wakta, Wakta. Do I have to explain to you again why eggs are superior, you dim sum? What are you still doing here? You'll be the one with egg on your face if you don't chop back to the top. You want to find the exit back to the other world, then climb the stairs and fire yourself into the crater. Ha, I crack myself up sometimes. So here we go. So this is actually going to be very important. No, extremely important for the story. And you know, it was added in, but that does not matter. You know, Rose Hill's the closest, well, one of the closest to Yggdrasil. See, Yggdrasil doesn't actually come up on the map, funny enough. I don't know why. It just doesn't. Let's rest up. Yep. So I'm going to speed this up because you've already seen me venture through Yggdrasil. Oh yeah, I forgot to say as well, I'm going to have to go through the final bloody dungeon again as well. Because there's something I need to do. It'll all come clear once I do something. Anyway, but you know. Just going to speed it all up. I'll try and get it done for half past. We'll see if it's done for half past. So, of course, Yggdrasil is like the third or fourth to last dungeon, depending how you look at the last few dungeons. So, you know, it is endgame. So, you know, by no means are they, you know, weak enemies. And just because, you know, I'm now stronger, you know, doesn't mean jack. Green Dragonus. Bum. Bum, 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 bum. Of course you aren't affected. Why would you be affected by something like that, eh? Diddle-dun. Diddle-dun. Do not miss. I know, yeah, that is one of the world's unanswered questions. What came first, the chicken or the egg? What a bloody thing to include in a video game. That fight is just stupid beyond relief. Anyway. Fuddle sticks. So it's on the top floor. Opposite side to where you get the Zenithian sword. Over there, you can see it. Dun, 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 dun. Fuddle sticks. Here we go, an yggdrasil flower. An item you don't actually see. You see a leaf and the dew, but you never see that. Anyway, now I'm going to go to Rose Hill. Because I'm now going to do something. Remember about what that elf said about, you know, going to a grave and a miracle will happen? Well, here we go. This is how you rewrite history, folks. So you bring someone back to the dead. Something similar was done in Dragon Quest XI, just in a fantastic way. Like, because 11 is just an amazing game, you know. I would recommend if you haven't played it yet. Anyway, here we go. Found some place the Yggdrasil fire beside the tombstone. And now Rose is back with us. Where am I? What? That's an Yggdrasil flower. That means you must have brought my departed soul back to life. Wow, Rose has come back to life. I never imagined I'd be called back to this world by the hands of humans. Though it's true that some humans are also pure of heart, I believed it was so. Oh, but now's not the time for such happy talk. Sorrow, he has to be stopped before the world is totally destroyed. But now I have hope. You are able to acquire an elusive Yggdrasil flower, after all. Maybe that means you have what it takes to thwart Sorrow's misguided plot. Please, you have to take me to him. If we leave now, we might just reach him in time. If Sorrow can be stopped, I mean Sorrow the Manslayer, then I'd like to send his soul to the other world and get rid of this one of his menace. We don't have much time, we must hurry. So there we go. So I believe I cannot go to Heaven's Haven yet via Zoom because I need to go to Zenithia and drop off Sparky, I think. What's that? Oh, I see. Sparky dashed off somewhere. Sparky's going to tell the Zenithians about the Yggdrasil flower. Maybe it's part of a custom of theirs. We should hurry as well. Because I'm pretty sure, you know, I can't. Or can I? Maybe I can. Anyway. Dun 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 dun. As you can tell, the music hasn't actually changed because it's a kind of darker theme of this. But anyway, this won't take too long to get through. You know, Dragon Quest IV dungeons aren't long. It was just that bonus dungeon that takes the piss. Do 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 do. Whatever. One. Now there's three. Bang. 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 Bang bang. Pack it in. Boom. Lovely. Yep, don't care. Let's go. Do 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 do. Yeah, I will admit this is one of the strangest final dungeons I've ever seen, but you know, that's fine. Yeah, there's good old Skelly. That's what you call a dead girl called Ellie. Skelly. And if she stinks, you call her smelly. I know, how unoriginal of me. Yeah, these Emperor Wyverns, they just don't like dying. They refuse to die. They're that strong? However, they cannot refuse to die, because that is not how it works. You can cheat death. You can survive scenarios that you should not have survived, but you cannot deny it. But some people are so stubborn that they're in denial all the time. Not good. So yep, final step. Loop-de-loop, so bring this down. Go up to the top and run along the stained glass to the other side, into here, up we go, down, into there, and that's the end of the dungeon. Dungeon is so short, it's just, it baffles me. It's just not, it's not a final dungeon you'd expect, but you know, Dragon Quest, they like to do things differently, and you know, a lot of them are unique. I mean, same with Final Fantasy. They try and make them unique, but with Final Fantasy, some Final Fantasies aren't liked just because they're chained too much. Oh, bloody hell. Anyway. Let's go. Ah! How dare you people disturb me. I am Sorrow the Manslayer. I have just reawakened as the master of monster kind. Ah, I know nothing of my past. I remember nothing. But I know what it is I must do. I must eradicate all of humankind. Sorrow, wait! Ah, who calls my name? That voice! It's me, Rose! Don't you remember that you're the one who named me? Ruby tears start to roll down Rose's cheeks. Please try to remember Sorrow. Remember the day we met. Is this an extra layer of story? Shiver me timbers, that scallywag of an elf certainly be quick on her feet. Oh, I see, you be hiding now, you no good scurvy dog. When I get me hands on you, those ruby tears of yours will make me a rich man. Now, just, ye come quietly like a good little elf. Hoy, is somebody there? And of course there's Sorrow. That was a close one. Did you do this? That's right. I can't stand by and let a greedy human go elf hunting like that. Oh no, how awful. Awful? But I just saved you. What's so awful about that? There's no need for violence. Humans are the goddesses' creatures, just like us. You elves are funny things. I'm quite tickled. So tell me, young elf girl, what's your name? My name? We creatures of the forest have no need for names. Is that so? Well, I can hardly just keep calling you young elf girl now, can I? From today onwards, you'll be known as Rose. Rose? It's after the village where I've been made to feel so welcome. Don't you like it? No, I like it. It's just that no human has ever called me by a name before. Rose, one day I'd love to take you to that village. Until that day, you make sure no human manages to get his hands on you. Do you hear? We'll meet again soon. My name is Sorrow. Don't forget. I'll remember, Sorrow. How lovely. Ugh, Rose. Rose's ruby tears reverse Sorrow's evolution. Sorrow. Rose, is that really you? Then does that mean I'm in the next world? No, Phantom and his friends use an yggdrasil flower to bring me back to life. And I know it sounds strange, but the people who kidnapped me were actually being controlled by some monster. I see. Humans, it seems that I must thank you. You saved both of us, Rose and myself. I can't tell you how grateful I am for that. I thought for so long that humans were my true enemy, but perhaps I was mistaken. It will take time to come to terms with this. I must return to the village with Rose and think long and hard. But first, there's something that needs to be done. It seems the path we must take from here is the same, so I will travel it with you. So yeah, Sorrow joins the party. You know, because he is a final boss, he's a bit overpowered. Oh yes. He's a bit overpowered. And now we've got Rose and Sorrow on Meteum. So let's leave the volcano. And zoom on out of there. So that marks the end of this playthrough, of this episode of my playthrough of Dragon Quest IV Chapters of the Chosen. And in the next episode, it'll be the grand finale, where Phantom's band and now Sorrow have joined forces in order to take on Amon, who is claiming to be the new master of monster kind, because now Sorrow knows that the humans were made puppets and killed Rose in order to make Sorrow become angry so that they would destroy humankind. But now that he knows that humankind is not all a bad thing, we will work together for one final battle. But until then, hope you have enjoyed, and I will see you in the finale, and I will see you also tomorrow, maybe for the continuation of Resi 4 on Professional. But of course, as I said earlier, Resi 4, just in case you didn't watch that, today may be the final day, but I don't know. I don't know what the rest of the week's going to be like, because I haven't been told when I'm actually properly starting. I'm assuming I'll find out tomorrow. So what will happen up to Monday will shape what I do for this week. But as I said, thanks for watching, and I'll see you, as I said, tomorrow for whatever videos I do. Until then, with a massive thumbs up, all I'll say to you now is goodbye and good night.